Hello, Professor. This is Girish Kumar Payla, and my student ID is 0918612. And I hope you're doing well. Hope this is my presentation about the article summary and analysis presentation by me. And coming down to introduction, cybersecurity must be built into the systems from the start, not added in later. Secure by design and default, ensure security in embedded in design. Growing cyber threats make reactive security insufficient. UK Public Accounts Committee warns legacy systems were never built for the internet threats QLAN 2025. Many systems lack the resilience needed for today's connected environment. The article urges a mindset shift into the how organization views security, not just about tools, about strategy, architecture, and foresight. Without design level security, systems remain vulnerable even after updates. This approach supports the sustainability and long term safety. Cybersecurity should be a foundational component, not an afterthought. And coming down to the article summary, so the main ideas are going to be here is the cybersecurity must be integrated into systems from the design phase, not added later. It have to be from the starting itself. And reactive like security insufficient against evolving threats and interconnected systems, these are also have to be a primary point. And legacy systems are vulnerable due to the lack of initial internet facing security features like QLAN 2025 and legislative and the industry insights. UK cybersecurity and the resilience bill mandates the stricter breach and discloses the cyber standards. And the industries with complex supply chains such as healthcare, finance, government face heightened risk due to the third party reliance. The main thing is like a key changes highlighted here are the cybersecurity talent shortage leaves the organization exposed and unprepared. So secure by design which should include the encryption, multi-factor authentication, and regular audits. And coming down to this article analysis, the IT governance and the cyber risk management should be like a proactive system approach, which I should give you a clarity about. This is a support module of two concepts like early integration of the controls like a Corbett, ISO, and IEC at 27001. Okay, so and encourage aligning the IT security with organization goals and compliance. Coming down to the enterprise wide responsibility, cybersecurity is not just an IT job. Executives, architects, and vendors must share accountability. Industries ignoring their face like governance risk and all. Okay, and regularity and the talent issues. UK bills bill shifts the norm from voluntary to mandatory complaints. Workspace shortage are very like a serious governance concern. Systems must be built and reduce human error. And coming down to this article culture shift and the strategic security thinking, if you see different points here, like article calls for the cultural shift, such as security must be part of default behavior from executives to developers. Everyone share responsibilities, align with modules like to enterprises wide governance and the risk culture. The secure by the design reflects long-term thinking, not quick fixes. Helps protect trust, reputation, and the customer confidence as per the QN 2025. Right, embedded cyber security into decision making all the levels prevents the governance failures that are arise for the solid security handling. Encourage the strategic planning instead of reactive crisis response. Like organizations must move from defensive to proactive security, and cyber security is more in the core value, not just a technical feature. If you see this, like I just want to give a clarity about this and conclude about all these things. Cyber security must be embedded into systems from the design stage, not added later. Reactive security approaches no longer sufficient for today's digital threats. Secure by design and default aligns with the proactive IT governance models by the COVID as the ISO and IEC in 2007, uh, 2701. Upcoming the legislation such as the UK cybersecurity and the resilience bills emphasizes the mandatory compliance for voluntary measures. Like addressing the cybersecurity talent gap requires the cultural change and the investment in the secure technologies by default. Organizations that adopt this mindset will be more resilient, compliant, and trusted in the increasingly digital world. And you can see here the references which I took from, and these are the references I got. And thanks for this opportunity. Thank you, Professor. Thank you.